Their countdown. Oh, let me full screen it. Oops. Here we go.
As well.
The stakes are higher than they've ever been. Have we been built to defend the Traveler? Have we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that?
Oh, Adventures Assemble!
If we were facing extinction, and how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
He's in a bathtub.
The microwave.
We were created for this moment, to deal with this conflict, to solve for this enemy.
Oh, dude, it's Infinity War. Let's go.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler?
Look at that, man. Dear God.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
This is bringing back all the Forsaken vibes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, that's the whole lineup now. That's it.
Yeah.
It's one major afro.
The Traveler is threatened. The Witness is here. Callus's forces are here as well. The Pyramid fleet is here.
God, I love these
Big
cutscenes.
shit is going down.
They took inspiration from Dumbledore.
Lightfall should feel like you have stepped into the middle of an active war.
One of the values that we really wanted to push was making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear. You were the one who is initiating the action. You were the one who is taking control. You were the one who is attacking things. What this tone gave us the chance to do was to really surface the friendship, the camaraderie, the connections that we have to each other.
Kaido, we'll need your troops.
If the end of the universe is coming,
That's us!
what do we have left
Yay,
other than each other?
3.
Keep the enemy
Striker
away from the
Titan 4.
Traveler. At all cost.
Oh, that's like the intro mission right there for sure.
Yeah.
There's a
That's
pretty
gonna be
big,
such a sick
serious
intro.
threat that is happening to the solar system, so we really wanted to
Kaido's
bring
got
that
it.
gravity and that weight into the story.
In a major way, what we're doing right now is we're both setting up the finale for the
sunset.
Light
there's
Saga. We're pulling the
There's
Witness
the hyperspeed scene.
into the frame for the first time.
Yo. Oh, I thought they were about
The
to like
big
fucking
question
laser
has
point or
been,
something.
what
That'd been
does
great.
it want with the Traveler? What will happen when it finds it? And in
Like the
Lightfall,
Speed
it does
Force
find it.
Berry.
Master Chief!
Witness is so
Wait, we
drastically
just warped
different from any other antagonists
It
that
was
I've had in
me,
Destiny.
Barry. I was at the Speed
Now, a lot of our
Force.
Destiny antagonists are like kind of
So
over the
that's
top
what
and
it's like when
theatrical
we-
in their
when we
own
jumped
way.
across
And then we have the
the
Witness, who's
galaxy.
just so reserved.
we're just
What the
It's
hell?
all
We're going
about
to
control.
Is that motherfucker
Witness.
that big or
It's
is like
Jesus.
wearing a
Yeah,
He
cloak?
is where the
He's
collapse
huge.
started. Now,
Yo,
there's
the motherfucker
Callus.
is just
always been
he's just
power
floating
hungry,
along.
in it for himself. He's now
He's
signed
in a
on
box.
as one of the Witnesses' disciples.
Microwave.
We're seeing Callus go through a transformation
man's gonna go
and
play some,
emerge as
PvP
something
on
new.
Eternity.
My semblance matches my inner beauty.
Odds are stacked against you.
God.
The Witness has arrived.
Yo, it's the
got
new
Callus,
thing we're fucking
everything's under
bringing
attack.
to the,
How do we
beginning
deal
of
with
the
this?
new raid. It's the new box.
And then you find this thread.
Oh no.
We knew we
yes,
wanted
my
to
king.
do another darkness
Knitting.
power in Destiny.
My king, where
Are we
you
gonna
at?
do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison?
Yes! Come
No,
on,
we're gonna do
Joe!
something that you'd only find in Destiny. We're gonna go talk about this thing called
Poison
Strand.
porn
and
was
It's the
already green,
web
but, you
of
know.
life.
What does it mean to have a cosmic
concept is so
web
sick.
that's connecting everything around you? How do you
Also,
actually
like
make
the
that like an
flamethrower.
ability? How do you make that like a power?
Tomo!
It's something that doesn't actually exist. You can't just point to fire, electricity, or ice coming up with the idea of the strings, the strands lighting up the world. I think that was when everything kind of started to come together.
Strand is unlike any of the powers that we've gotten before. We didn't get it from the Traveler, we didn't get it from the Pyramids. It is a power that we find is unlocked within us as Guardians. When you pull on that thread and you start manipulating that web, you can do some really powerful things.
It sounds like a bang. Oh, miss,
Some
let's
exciting
go!
player class fantasies coming up with Strand that we're introducing.
They only designed
So we
two-
have
two
the Hunter
subclasses for Strand, and they're like, ah, shit, we
which
gotta make
is
one for
going to
Titan.
introduce this threaded spike.
The Hunter
Like,
Super
oh
Soul Strike.
my
That
It's
is
just
such
kind
a
of
big
wolf
AoE.
dark. You're
What the
constantly
fuck?
moving, constantly attacking.
Oh my god!
It's an amazing
Holy
style to
shit!
it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
That's such a big 360 attack.
It's
And
so
then there's
AoE,
the
dude.
Titan
Holy
Berserker,
Man.
and the
If
name
that
is
one's
pretty
on
fitting.
The
It's
Titan Super
over
is
for
Blade
any
Fury,
control
where you
point.
weave these giant blades onto your hands. You have a melee attack that you can kind of combo
around
indefinitely,
150.
and then you have your heavy
I
attack,
can
which sends out these
you guys are
suspending
sleeping on
waves.
Titan.
Ooh, the range.
And then there's the Warlock Broodweaver, the mastermind of the minions that we call the Threadlanes.
The Warlock Broodweaver super is Needlestorm. You create 3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out, and then those fly through the air, and then they hit an enemy, they'll explode.
So much
when
for
they hit the
comboing. That
ground,
looked like
they will then
light
charge
attack,
up
stop,
and then turn
look at
into
the next guy,
Threadlings.
punch, and then he heavy.
The babies.
Oh,
dude.
Let's
go.
A grappling hook. When you select that, that takes up your grenade slot. It was a hard challenge because, like, how can you make this idea of swinging through the world equivalent to a grenade? And so designers came up with this idea of a grapple melee.
The grapple melee is incredibly powerful.
Wait, that was an updated UI as well.
I grapple onto an enemy, which stuns them for a second. And then when I get there, I grapple punch, blow them all up, and start shooting, and then the unravel projectiles are flying all over.
The SMG, the Moon SMG strand.
All that stuff coming together was magic.
That's one worth grinding for.
Oh my god. That's Destiny.
No, it's perks determine if it's worth it, not just strand.
I mean, it depends on
Red Legion drop pods.
Oh,
Neomuna has existed for hundreds of years. It branched off from Earth during our collapse and shut off any communication. So they've been secretly existing on Neptune for a very long time and keeping themselves safe.
Good chads.
It was amazing to see how the concept artists made all of this beautiful art feel really fresh and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
When we think about how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats.
Right, it's just
that informs sort of the architectural form language that kind of looks unlike anything we've ever seen before.
The high winds, strong pressure. We have that beach area where we show the sand is made out of diamonds. The whole terrain is following up into the beginning of the city.
Casually drop that.
The color, the graphic design, the vibrancy, and yeah, there's some mysteries in there.
It's like the city in Titan if it was cooler.
The cool thing about Neomuna is that it's like this big neon-soaked city, but it has quite a spectrum of different environments.
I think my favorite absolutely is the Thrillodrome. It is an arcade lost sector.
Let's
and
go!
I think we
Yes!
can
Arcade
spending
lost
our
sector.
days
Holy shit, has always a Wii. Let's go.
Playing games.
I'm also so excited for people to see the puka pond with all of the pukas that have been like such a mystery since Beyond Light.
An actual.
And then on the other side of the city is Callus's ship. The Typhon Imperator has landed square in Ahimsa Park.
You see that the city is indeed kind of in shambles in parts. There's smoke, there's explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork of everybody getting into a room and thinking like, what can we do to make this feel high octane, very explosive, and familiar?
This is a city that needs the Guardians' help and needs their protection, and Callus is going to do his level best to destroy it, and we're not going to let them, and neither are the Cloud Striders.
There's a lot new about Lightfall. We have this new location, and it has these new personalities that come along with it. They're defenders of this city, and they have new perspectives that we really haven't seen in characters in Destiny, and that's taking the form of the Cloud Striders.
Dude's got a
Nimbus,
massive cock.
and Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. Far better than you.
Rohan is the grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit.
Rohan.
And Nimbus is the young rookie. Nimbus is learning on the job.
Nimbus was definitely a favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun-loving and a little smug, but super confident in their abilities.
The Cloud Striders, bottom line, are cool.
Nimbus, on your face!
Let's go.
Beside you, floating in the middle of the light.
Oh, here we go. The Tormentors.
Scary unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
Holy crap, this command
New champion
is
mod
very
to stun
powerful.
it.
It means business.
Rolk wannabe ass.
It's incredibly intimidating. This thing wields a massive scythe. his command over all this void energy.
You'll wait an enemy that fights
The
back.
Tormentor can like grab you, and that's something we've never really done before with the boss.
We can actually grab.
Throws at the sight. Has the player in his hands.
Actually cool.
We're gonna get finished.
And in those moments for Dark Harvest,
we're getting
we actually
finished?
do things with audio to make it feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background sound.
Do you reckon we drop
You
heavy
really
ammo
have this
for?
intimate moment with this terrifying creature grabbing
No,
you.
see, only when they have Aeon. It's just a special. It's a special weapon. It's like just a glaive. Unless they wear Aeons.
Oh shit, here we go.
Lightfall and Season of Defiance are two sides of the Destiny coin.
Oh my god, she's
And
doing
so, on the Lightfall side, we have
This is what I called. I
crazy
said the
neon
season is going to
cities
be
going
at
on an
home on
adventure
Earth.
far away,
It's gonna be
sort
in
of
EDZ
bombastic
considered
action fantasy.
the photo, at least
On the
EDZ
Season of
Cosmic
Defiance side of the
Drone.
coin, it's a story that's much more closer to home.
Season of Defiance is about the ground war on Earth. Callus's forces are invading, and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
Go now.
We're trying to protect the last city, but much more directly and under much more threat than we have seen.
Nice,
in a
what the
long
Red
time.
War should have been.
You're working with Natra, you're working with
this sounds
Devram,
like
you're
some
working
Red
with all
War
these
vibe.
people that you know that are at home and that are battling for the real thing you're
Devram.
trying to save.
Give me the no land. Just hand it over.
Holy shit.
That sword looks sick.
Yo!
The helmet.
That's a new exotic.
That's
We
a
have
new
a
area.
lot of weapons and
That's a
armor
new-
for players to earn, and
New
I'm
books,
super excited to
trials?
see what you've been working on.
Trials.
We have a couple of strand exotics. The Warlocks are getting
Yo, Neil,
Charles
the
said
trial
trials.
map where-
They're these boots that will, on Tangled Destruction, create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it, or they can pick up a tangle and throw a tangle, and then that will also create threadlings.
War mine cells.
The hunters are getting this helmet that will help them.
Blueberries
grapple
can't pick
through
up a
the
ball
air.
in the
As
corrupted,
you
they're not
grapple,
gonna
you
first.
gain this new ability called Woven Mail.
We're adding too many
And
mechanics.
it's
We're gonna need to
reducing
scale
the
back
damage
and
except
just
for
undo
headshots.
this entire expansion.
The Titans get boots
go
that
back to
will
Red War.
augment a aspect that they have.
their
The
eyes.
aspect
Nice.
itself will just send out a
Yo,
wave
what is it with
that will
Bungie
send
and
enemies in
eyes?
front of their barricade.
No,
after
Capri
passing it,
Horn,
but the
let's
boots
go.
will split it up into 3 waves.
Yo, Capri
Whenever they
Horn.
spend an enemy with these boots on, they
Whoa.
also gain Woven Mail.
I've
So
seen
pushing
that
them
before.
on
Fusion,
further and
right?
further by
Is that
being
a
tanky.
I have been caught by those
Fusion
a
rifle
couple
confirmed.
times
I
in
think
our
that fusion was
playtests.
Arc.
Yeah,
We have
that's
this incredibly
There's a
cool
GL that's
heavy
stranded. I saw
metal
it.
machine gun that fires
thing's gonna be
according
crazy
to its
with
own
the,
rhythm.
Oh, that's
The
really
void
hard
just
to
gets
hit
This thing's gonna
alternate
go
effects
hard
every
bad
fourth
for-
bullet, and then every 16th
Geyer
bullet, it
Falcons
gets
is gonna
even
be crazy
more
with that.
added to it. So we have this pistol that was
That's a new
used
vest
with
design.
advanced
You can
technology
see
to
every
find
quarter
enemies.
kicks higher.
And so suddenly you're not
Well, yeah,
worrying
every
about
4
aiming,
shots
you're really
is
worrying
hidden,
about
and then every
surviving
16
during
shots is
the
volatile
lock-on
explosive.
time. And it opens you up to consider your movement more than your aiming. Being able to lock on to multiple guys in your field of vision and then just obliterate all of them was,
yes.
I think, a moment where I kind of went,
Titanfall,
whoa.
Smart pistol. I've seen this before.
It's like the smart pistol from Titanfall.
like
Yeah, Titanfall, dude.
Yep.
We're introducing a ton
Breaking
of
down
new features
barriers.
that are
does not look like the
designed
raid
to make sure that the player
person.
experiences are as good as they
Oh, the
can
Guardian ranks.
I think one of the things we're most excited about are loadouts and what we're calling build crafting 2.0, which is the
Build
system
crafting.
of both, hey,
You mean what?
Build
let's
the
make
mods.
it more understandable
Yo!
how you make a build.
Yo, someone
And then
screenshot
let's
that
allow
right
you
now.
to save that build and quickly
read all
swap
these
between
things.
them.
Void weapon
When we
surge.
started the
1-2
process
finisher.
of figuring out how we are going to improve build crafting, one of the things that we knew we needed to do was make it easier to go from I have never done any build crafting to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engaged with the UI team and we said we need to improve this experience, they came back with, well, what if we did
Was that
a
you, Armor?
build management screen and let you see your whole build
I think it's just
on
a
one
shader.
screen?
It's all in one place. You can see it, you can read it, you can learn. And that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's going to come in and basically
Truly, it
be
was
our
just
first
impossible
ever
to
companion
create.
every
Ooh.
single player.
On the left.
Wow.
Hold on. After
Guardian
we need to come
ranks
back
is
to
our
the
answer
that
to
area.
what
There's
should I
a
be
bunch of
doing
ones
in
to
Destiny
read.
if I want to get better.
You have this track that tells you what you should be
there
doing.
is-
We're really excited for
wanna get good.
that system, along with accommodations,
No,
a way
everybody,
to
we're starting at
finally
rank 6.
say thank you
started
to
rank
players
6
that you've
easy.
been playing with. We think all of this stuff is coming
Looking for
together
one more
to
for
form
raid,
this
has to
more
be rank 20.
cohesive
What?
relationship between our
Yo,
players.
where's my report button? Where is it? Where are they
Do
hiding
not
it?
wait for the commendation to just
When
say
we think about the future of
dumbass.
Destiny, we think there's so much more to discover. We're just on the coast right now. We want to get into the heart of this continent.
We are walking to our 10-year anniversary of Destiny, and
Is that a
Destiny
speed
being
boost? All
such
of
a
that is
core part
walkable
of
on.
our
Warlock
players'
Stadium
lives.
is gonna go
We just
ham.
want to keep building
Sparrow
Destiny.
Racing League returns.
We've been talking about this
Bro, I
antagonist
wish.
to the
Just 3
Traveler
handfire
for so long.
The
In
forklift.
Lightfall, we get to spend time with the
hopium.
Witness in a way that we haven't yet.
I want those shoulders for my
What's the
tank.
glass?
Yeah, it's
Storylines
such
that
a
have
pirate
been coming
fucking
together and been building for
serial
years.
shoulder.
More
The man
questions
to
will
fix
certainly
his screen.
arise.
He needs to screen
We
closed.
have this finale with the final shape that's coming right after Lightfall, where we're closing down the Light and Darkness saga. But Destiny is far from over.
That is such a
This
great
universe
animation
is
for the
about
Hunter.
more than the conflict between the Traveler and the Pyramids, and we want to show you new ways to explore it. We want to show you new things to discover in the universe because we think that Destiny has a lot to offer.
Yes,
and
we're gonna go
Lightfall
beyond
is
our
the
system.
catalyst for that.
No, we're going to
It's
Neptune.
high stakes,
What?
thrilling action, all at the same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
That's the raid.
That's new armor.
That is the raid, yeah.
That's the
That's
raid.
the raid entrance.
What the fuck?
It's Scourge and a super.
Yeah.